Our Covid Chronicles series continues. This week we zone in on the energy industry. It's all about the National Gas Company.
The National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited has been taking necessary action to protect its business and that of its subsidiaries. It has implemented its Business Continuity Plan, also known as BCP. NGC mobilized its incident management team to manage the response actions aligned with the BCP, which was activated in January 2020 as a precautionary measure. Business continuity planning is the process involved in creating a system of prevention and recovery from potential threats to a company. BCP involves defining any and all risks that can affect the company's operations, making it an important part of the organization's risk management strategy. NGC's BCP response has been centered around safeguarding worker health, limiting levels of personnel access to NGC facilities, and integration with upstream suppliers, downstream customers, and other key stakeholders to sustain normal operations. Part of this BCP response includes raising the level of awareness of our employees, implementing work-from-home arrangements, adjustments to shift schedules to maintain a safe and reliable gas supply, increased sanitization of the workplace, early suspension of all non-essential business-related travel, temperature scanning of all persons entering our facilities, restricting the number of visitors to our locations. NGC and its group companies continue to serve its customers across the country. Ongoing negotiations with downstream companies continue in good spirit and faith and in pursuit of mutual gain, even more so in the current environment. As part of its strategic plan to 2020, the NGC Group has been implementing a technology strategy aimed at digitizing critical functions. Thanks to software and internal IT skill sets, the group was able to quickly mobilize to comfortably and seamlessly continue operations remotely with only core personnel on site. Learnings during this period will help strengthen the company's telecommuting capability. Work processes across the energy sector have been transformed with the new imperatives for facilities to be managed remotely. These changes will ultimately strengthen the competitiveness in the international market of NGC and its subsidiaries. Whatever the future holds, the NGC Group remains committed to delivering value for Trinidad and Tobago and is agile enough to emerge stronger. We are excited about what we can achieve if we harness that same energy and resourcefulness on the other side of this crisis.
In these challenging times, the National Gas Company has continued on the forefront of energy and technology. The company is proud to unveil its latest initiative, an energy app to improve energy efficiency. Do you know how much energy you are personally utilizing in your household? You can now use the app to calculate the energy you are consuming and take measures to reduce the energy and in turn reduce your overall electricity bill. You can now download the app NGC Smart TT.
At NGC, we care for people, community, and country. We are more than just a pipeline company. NGC's Beyond the Pipeline brings you an update on the work we do in communities and with our stakeholders around Trinidad and Tobago. We have had unexpected challenges created by the COVID-19 pandemic. It has forced us to rethink how we do business, communicate, engage, and connect with our fence line communities and partners. Here are some activities undertaken by NGC during the last few months to assist communities. Hamper drives. NGC was happy to assist in providing food hampers to families in need. Recipients of these hampers included families from Cuba, Carapachima, and Port of Spain areas, including some of our stakeholders such as the National Association of Athletics Administrations of Trinidad and Tobago, NGC Steel Explosion Steel Orchestra, NGC La Brigade Nightingale Steel Orchestra, police youth clubs, and reforestation workers. Packaged with care. NGC donated gift cards to 32 elderly homes, including those in our fence line communities across Trinidad and Tobago. Meals on Wheels. NGC subsidiary, NGC CNG Company Limited, partnered with the Point Fortin Borough Corporation to assist with the delivery of lunches to communities when the initial COVID-19 restrictions came into effect. A breath of fresh air. NGC partnered and gave financial assistance to the University of the West Indies for a new project which involved the design and manufacture of a prototype ventilator to assist those with acute respiratory distress syndrome. This initiative has sought to provide a readily accessible local fallback in the supply of required medical equipment in the event of an escalation of the pandemic. Communicating COVID-19. We at NGC understood the need for credible COVID-19 information. By supporting national campaigns on local television and radio geared towards educating the public about safe practices and topics of interest, NGC was able to do this. Watch a movie on us. NGC collaborated with the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival to share local and regional award-winning films free online for public viewing. The series was called Watch a Movie on Us. The NGC Bocas Lit Fest Survival Kit. If you are an avid book reader, then the NGC Bocas Lit Fest Survival Kit was for you. Each kit contained new and recently published books, online archives, and projects by past and present festival writers, performers, and artists. The NGC Youth Elite Athletes. The NGC NAAA Youth Elite program stayed on track despite the challenges of not being able to physically train in a normal fashion. The athletes have embraced the use of an online platform, Bridge Athletic. The platform builds high-performance training tools for coaches and athletes who compete at the highest levels. For more information on Beyond the Pipeline and all other things NGC, check us out on our website www.ngc.co.tt, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Covid Chronicles is brought to you by the National Gas Company, at the forefront of energy.